Dear students, welcome to this session. In this session, we will discuss an example for the merge sort algorithm and the analysis of the merge sort algorithm. Okay, so consider this example, an array of elements A, okay, which contains their elements from 0 to what 7. It means that n equal to what 8. So if I want to sort this element using the merge sort, I need to call what merge sort of a comma. I need to pass from where to where you wanted to what sort it. So if you want to sort full entire array, you have to what give the p as what 0 and r as what 7, last index 0 to 7. This is the initial call actually. So how this element is going to be sorted? So just to remember this algorithm. This algorithm we are going to what apply here. Okay. So P and R will be checked first. Okay. If the P and R is a valid, then we can apply that algorithm. If it is not valid, you can what just return. So valid means what? If P and R which are equal means only one element is there. Okay, so for that no need to sort this element. If p is greater than r, that is a lower is greater than the higher, then it is an invalid index. In that case also no need to apply this algorithm. Okay, so just you check that validation of what p and r. So p is greater than or equal to r means no need to do anything, just return. Otherwise, just find the middle element and you sort the first of p to m, sort the second of m plus 1 to r by using the same, and you just what merge these two. This is that algorithm, merge the two of. So this algorithm already we discussed how to trace that. That is one example. We have what already discussed, merging two of. Okay, so here if you are asked to sort the elements using the merge sort means just write down this. Okay, you apply the first step, that is this is p and this is r and then middle element is this one. It means that 2 of it is splitted into the 2 of like this. Okay, so 1 of is the 26 and 13 and 99 and 65. This is the first half, and the second half will be that m plus 1. This is m plus 1. So m plus 1 to r. So 56 and 72 and 49 and 33. This is what second half. So index will be also what gets 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, it is splitted. The next step is what of sorting this and sorting this and then merging. That's all. Sorting this means what? Again, this here it is a p and this is r and this is what m and this is what m plus 1. It will be calculated like this. It means that this is going to be what divided into the 2 of. One is 26, 13. Another one is 99 and 65. Like that it will be splitted. So that syntax is what here now. It is 0 and this is 1 and what 2 and then 3. So now what we have splitted, I need to sort this first and second, then you have to merge it. If I want to sort this, this is the p and this is the r and this is the m. I have to what further split into 2 of. So that it will be splitted as what 26 alone and then what another one is the 13 alone. Like that it will be splitted. So that index will be that 0 and what 1. Okay, so when you apply the sorting merge sort of for one element, okay, 26, the merge sort for one element is what p and r equal to 1 means what nothing will happen. So no need to what do the sorting. Okay, so that here I need to sort this, here I need to sort. Okay, result of sorting is what nothing. The 26 will be the same and 13 will be the same. Okay, so because here the p and r will be the same, here p and r will be the same, here also p and r will be the same. So p to r nothing will happen. So that after what sorting these two off, I need to what merge this. Okay, the one elements get sorted, that one element get sorted. Next what I wanted to what merge these two. So during this merge what will happen is I have to merge this. It will get sorted. These two of will be merged into one of. It will be what sorted. So that algorithm I already we discussed. So that what this 0 and 1 will become what 13 and 26. It will be merged like this. So 0 and 1. Okay, it means that what is happening here is this 2613 is get sorted as this one. Similarly, what 9965 have to be sorted. How it will be sorted means divide into 2 of 99 and then what 65. Okay, and then for the single element, this is 2 and this is 3. Okay, in that case this is the P and R, both are the same. Here also P and R will be the same, so no need to calculate what M and R, so it will be get sorted. Next I need to watch merge these two. After merging, what will happen? 2 and 3 will become 65 and 99. Okay, so this is the 2 and 3. So here just to see this, these two of is getting what sorted. Okay, it means that the first half is getting sorted like this, the second half is getting sorted like this. After this I need to what merge these two. Okay, so if I merge these two off into 2 into 1, so the entire elements will be what gets sorted. Okay, so that here 13, 26 and 65 and 99. Here if it is already sorted, maybe what 26 may be presented here, 65 may be presented here. In that case, after merging, these 4 elements will be in the order. Okay, like that it will be merged, so that this index is the 0, 1, 2 and 3. See that this element is sorted like this. Okay, so this element is sorted like this. Similarly, what this of have to be sorted, you have to apply the same procedure. It means I have to what split into the two. One is the 56 and 72, another one is the 49 and 33. Okay, 4, 5, 6 and 7, and then here this is L, this is P and this is R and this is what M and this is M plus 1. It will be what splitter like this. In this call I need to what sort these elements. So here L, sorry, P and R, this is M, so that P to M, M plus 1 to R, so that it will be splitted into 2 of like 56 alone and then 72 alone, and that index is the 4 and 5. Here L and P will be the same, sorry, P and R will be the same, P and R will be the same, so that but it will not do anything. After that it will get merged together, so that we will get 56 and 72, so that this of is getting sorted 4 and 5. Okay, so now what this of have to be sorted, so that here I have to do the splitting. Okay, so this is P and this is R and this is M. So if you are, and this is M plus 1, so if you are splitting into 2, 49 and in the left and 33 in that right, so that index is that 6 and 7, and here L and P and R will be the same, here P and R will be the same, so that what after sorting nothing happened. Now I need to merge these two. So if you are merging these two, this will become 33 and 49. Okay, these elements will get swapped, so that this index is a 6 and a 7. The 6th position 33 and 7th position what 49. So what this element is get sorted, this elements get sorted. Now I want to merge these two. Okay, so if I merge these two off, it will become 33. See here it will be merged, means what that entire 4 gets sorted, 33 and 49 and 56 and 72. So this is the result of what right of, that is 4, 5, 6 and what 7. So see this of is sorted like this and this of is sorted like this. Next what I have to do, merge these two off. For that I need to apply that merge sort algorithm. Okay, so that it will be merged like this. 0 index is what 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Just reminding you the merge algorithm, what is happening. So it will start comparing the elements one by one from this first half and second half. 13 and 33. Which one is the minimum? 13. Put it here. Then increment this alone. So 26, 33. 26 is the minimum. Put it here. 26. And then increment this alone. Okay. And 65, 33. 33 is minimum. Put it here. And increment this alone. And 49, the 65. 49 is the minimum. Put it here. Next free location. Increment this alone. Next 56, 65. 56 is the minimum. So put it here. And increment this alone. 72, 65. 65 is the minimum. Put it here and increment this alone. Now 99 and then what? 72. 72 is minimum. Put it here. And increment this alone. Here in this position we need to assume that some maximum infinity number is there. So I need to compare 99 with what? Infinity. 99 is the minimum. So that what? 99 will be put here. So that the entire array is getting what? Sorted by merging these two off. So this is called what? Merge algorithm. Okay. Splitted into the two. From here to here, what? Step for what? Sorting the first two off. Finally what? We are merging. So if this is the 1, 1.1, 1.2 and this is the 1.3 merging. Correct. So if you are asked to what? Trace the algorithm. Okay. Merge sort algorithm. Apply the merge sort algorithm for sorting the elements. You apply this method and sort it. Okay. If you have the doubt, you can ask in this example. So next we will discuss that analysis of an merge sort algorithm. In analyzing the merge sort algorithm, we have two algorithms in that merge sort. Okay, one is that analyze the merge algorithm. Okay, next one is that analyze the merge sort algorithm. Okay, so I have to what? Analyze two algorithms. First I need to find the complexity of that merge and then what? Merge sort. Because here the complexity of merge sort, this is the final that I wanted to find what? The time complexity of merge sort. But here inside we have used the merge algorithm. So that what? I need to know what is the complexity of the merge sort, merge algorithm. Then only I can what? Find the complexity of what? Merge sort. So let us consider first analysis of merge algorithm. Merge algorithm complexity. So just you consider this. So this is the merge algorithm. Okay, in this mainly what we are having the two for loop. The first for loop, what it will do means it will copy the content of that array A to that L and R to of, so that loop will be executed for what? P to R. In the second for loop, the same thing will happen. Same number of iterations will happen, P to R. But in this iteration, what? The content of L and R will be copied back to what? A. That's all. So main statements, that is in that merge sort is what? These two for loop. So let us consider this as a for loop 1. This is an active operation 1, and the second for loop what? This is the active operation what? 2. Loop 1 and then what? Loop 2. So when you find the complexity of this algorithm, I need to consider these two for loops. Okay, so loop 1 complexity. Okay, number of iterations. So number of iterations in that one means what? How can we write? This is a for loop for what? K equal to P to R. So this is going either this or this going to be happened. Correct? Either this. So the total number of iterations going to be happened is what? This one. Also what? This loop is not going to be what? Break up. Okay, due to some condition it is not going to be what? Break up. So just what? That compulsorily what? That loop will be executed for this number of times. Okay, so that there is no worst, best and what average case complexities. Everything will be the same. Okay, because that entire loop is going to be executed exactly for what p equal k equal to p to r. Okay, it's not the loop will not get terminated due to what in between, due to what some conditions here. Okay, so that I can write the loop is executed p k equal to p to r and what 1. The one number represent number of what steps involved here. So we are going to back up as one number of steps. Okay, so that one this can be written as what p upper minus lower plus 1, that is r minus p plus 1. Okay, similarly what loop 2 number of iterations also will be calculated like this. You see that loop 2 this is also what k equal to p to r, so that sum of k equal to p to what r1, so that we can write r minus p plus what 1, so that the time complexity for the merge sort t of n for merge algorithm, not merge sort algorithm, merge algorithm, which is equal to, okay, so 1 plus 2. Okay, so that what we can write r minus p plus 1 plus r minus p plus 1, so that we can write 2 into r minus p, okay, and plus what 2 like this. So now I wanted to represent the time complexity in terms of what n number of elements, but here we have represent r and p, so I need to represent r and p in terms of what n. So actually what we have to call the merge sort algorithm as what merge of what a comma and p and r, sorry, q and then what r. It means that if that a contains that elements a of what 0 to n minus 1, this is that content actually. Okay, if n elements are there, okay, see this. Okay, here p if we want to merge these two, p will be the 0 and what r will be that 7 and q will be the 3, like that only we have to call. So p to r like this. Okay, and m is a q is the middle element, like that we need to call. It means that total n minus 0 to what n minus 1. Okay, so if I want to apply that merge algorithm for that entire array, that is n minus 1 is involved, okay, all the elements involved in that array, I need to call what the merge algorithm, like what merge of a comma, the starting index will be what passed as a 0 and q will be the middle element. Middle element means what up to which it is started. Okay, some q elements, that is a q value, it is between what 0 and n minus 1, and the r value will be what last index. Last index is what n minus 1, so that in worst case, okay, if all the elements in that array involved in that merge algorithm, okay, p equal to what 0 and r equal to what n minus 1, so that I have to what substitute here. Okay, in the worst case, okay, all the elements are involved, the first index, starting index will be the 0, last index will be the n minus 1. So just you apply here, so 2 into r n minus 1 minus what 0 plus 2, which is equal to what 2n minus 2 plus 2. It will be what cancelled, so that what t of n equal to, okay, 2n, which belongs to what O of what n, so that the time complexity of merge algorithm t of n equal to what O of n or theta of n. We can say that O of n or what theta of n, so like that we can consider this. Okay, so now we got the complexity for that merge algorithm. Now I need to find the complexity of what the merge sort algorithm. So the merge sort algorithm, there are two cases. This is the base case and this is a recursive case. So we can split into the two, okay, base case and recursive case. Okay, so base case means what? If P equal to R will be considered as what? The base case. It means that only one element is involved in the merge sort, no need to what? Apply this recursive case. It will be returned, exited here. Okay, or invalid index, we can ignore the invalid index. Invalid index means what? P is greater than what? R. In that case, what? It is invalid index. For that, we are not going to what? Analyze the complexity. Valid index is what? P may be equal to what? R, or P is less than R. So P equal to R means what? It is going to return something. Okay, so that the base case here, P equal to what? R. If what? P equal to what? R, it means that N equal to what? 1. In that case, the time complexity T of N equal to what? Theta of what? 1. That is a constant complexity. So that is what? If number of elements equal to what? 1. Okay. The next recursive case. Okay, in the recursive case algorithm. In the recursive case, what? Here, this is called what? Statement number 1. It is what? Splitting into that is divide. And here concave statement is what? Calling the merge algorithm, merge sort algorithm, that is 2 and 3. And the fourth one is the merge algorithm. Merge algorithm is what? Combine. So 1 is the divide, 2 and 3 is the concave, okay, and fourth one is the combine. Okay. And if you consider this size is that N, if N is the size, okay, N is the size, so what will be the size of what? This one, the merge sort. Okay, so M is going to be what? Calculated as the middle element, so that this merge sort algorithm, the size will be what? Exactly N by 2, correct? And this merge sort algorithm, the size will be what? N by 2. So that what? Here the size of this algorithm is equal to what? N by 2. And here also what? The size of this algorithm is what? Equal to what? N by 2. Because P plus R by 2, that is a middle element. P to M only we are passing, that is N by 2. One element may be what? Will be more than in that a second called. Okay, if a number of elements is even means one elements, so it will be splitted exactly. If the number of elements is the odd 7 or like that means what? So the second merge sort algorithm, one element will be more. Okay, so that can be what? Ignored. Okay, so just leave it. So assume it this is the N by 2. If it is the floor, and if this will be what? A seal. So the total complexity only we are going to find. So that we are assuming this is N by 2 and N by 2 like this. Now let T of N be the complexity of merge sort with size N. Okay, merge sort with size N. Then the complexity of merge sort with a size N by 2 will be what? t of n by 2. Okay, t of what? N by 2. Okay, so t of n is the merge sort complexity with the size n. Then complexity of merge sort with what? Size n by 2 will be what? T of n by 2. Now you come to these steps. Okay, divide, concave and combine. Okay, this step 1, 2, 3, 4 steps are there. So the complexity of the merge algorithm in the recursive case, merge sort algorithm in the recursive case, T of n is equal to what? The complexity of 1 plus complexity of 2 plus the complexity of 3 plus the complexity of what? 4. Okay. The complexity of 1 will be what? The complexity of 1 will be that only one statement. So that this complexity is that theta of what? 1. Okay. And here size is that n by 2. So this complexity will be that t of n by 2. So merge sort algorithm with the size n by 2 is what? T of n by 2. So this is the unknown complexity. So we don't know right now. Okay. Similarly, what t of n by 2 here was another call with the size n by 2. So that this also what? T of n by 2. And what will be the merge sort algorithm complexity? Already what we have discussed and we have obtained that what the merge algorithm complexity as what? Theta of what? N. So that I need to what? Consider this as a theta of what? N is already what? Analyzed. So that what? The n elements is going to be involved in the merge. For that it is what? Theta of n. So that we can simply write the complexity will be that theta of 1 plus t of n by 2 plus t of n by 2 plus what? Theta of n. And these two are the unknown complexity. The known complexity theta of 1 plus theta of n can be written as what? Theta of n, because the maximum one is what? N. So that we can simply what? This belongs to theta of n. So that the t of n will be, this can be written as what? 2 into what? T of n by 2 plus theta of what? N. This can be what? Ignored now. Okay, when compared to the theta of 1 with the theta of n is the maximum. So that we can say that belongs to what? Theta of n. So that we have written like this. So now the t of n is equal to 2 into t of n by 2 plus theta of n if what? If this is the case for recursive case. Recursive case means what? N is greater than 1. Base case means what? N is equal to what? 1. So in the recursive case, n is greater than 1. This is the complexity. Theta of 1 if what? N equal to 1. So this is a recurrence we are obtaining for what? The merge algorithm, merge sort algorithm. So this is called as the recurrence. So we need to what? Solve this recurrence. We have discussed already a method for solving this type of what? Recurrence. So this is the recurrence we are obtaining for what? The merge sort algorithm. Okay, now we need to what? Solve this recurrence. For solving this recurrence, we will write this t of n, okay, which is equal to 2 into t of n by 2 plus theta of what? N. Okay, theta of n. Solving this recurrence. If n is what? Greater than 1, for that only we need to find, because this is only having the unknown complexity. N equal to 1, we know that complexity. This is only having the unknown complexity. Then only it is called as what? A recurrence. So now we'll start discussing how to what? Solve this recurrence. Here that method we already what? Discussed here. A into t of n by v plus theta of n power k into log n power p. In that format the recurrence is there. These are the 3 cases to obtain the solution. I need to find that A b, k and p values from this. So here a equal to what? 2 and b equal to what? 2, and this is theta of n. Theta of n can be written as what? N power 0, that is n power 1 into what? Log n 0, like this. So that what? The k equal to 1 and p equal to what? 0. So I need to find that a and b power k. A and b power what? K, which is equal to what? A is the 2 and b power k is what? 2 power 1. So what? 2 equal to what? 2. It means that a equal to what? B power k. So a equal to b power k means the second case. In the second case, I need to check that p value. Sub cases 1, 2, 3. P less than minus 1, equal to minus 1, greater than minus 1. In this case, p equal to what? 0. P equal to 0. It means that case 2 and subcase what? 1. Like that we have to identify. So p is less than minus 1. So that the solution is what? T of n equal to, just you write down, copy that solution. That is, this is the case, that the corresponding solution is what? T of n equal to theta of n power log a base b here the p equal to 0. P equal to 0 means what? It is greater than minus 1. So it means that what? Subcase what? 3. Subcase 3. So that what? That corresponding solution is theta of n power log a base b into what? Log n power p plus what? 1. So that is the solution. So that what? In this case, T of n equal to theta of n power log a base b. A is a 2 base 2 into log p plus 1, 0 plus 1 n. Okay, so that T of n equal to theta of n log n. Okay, so this is the final complexity of what? The merge sort algorithm. Okay, so while analyzing the merge sort algorithm, we need to consider the two cases, base case and recursive case. Base case, it is the theta of 1. In the recursive case, n greater than 1. So in that case, 3 statements. One is a recursive called the merge sort algorithm. Okay, that merge sort algorithm size will be that n by 2. So if T of n be the complexity of merge sort with the size n, okay, the complexity of merge sort with the size n by 2 will be what? T of n by 2. So that we need to substitute the T of n by 2 for these two cases, plus the theta of n is the complexity of the merge algorithm. The theta of 1 is the complexity for what? Dividing that input, calculating the m value. So it can be what? Written as 2 into theta of n by 2 plus what? Theta of n. So that we can write the final complexity of what merge sort will be in the two cases. N by 2, n is greater than 1 means t in 2 into T of n by 2 plus theta of n, and theta of 1 if n equal to what? 1. Here this is the unknown complexity. That unknown complexity is there means it will be considered as what? Recurrence. For solving the recurrence, we need to what? Apply this method. That is, we have to find that a, b and k, p values. So if your recurrence is there in this format, okay, a into t of n by b plus theta of n power k into log n power p. I have to find it, and we found that this is belongs to the case 2 and subcase 3. Okay, a equal to b power k, subcase p is what? Greater than minus 1. That is a solution. So that we are getting. So while writing that complexity of T of n, here this is the case if n equal greater than 1. If n equal to 1, the complexity will be what? 1. So we can also write like this: T of n equal to theta of n log n, okay, if n is greater than 1, and theta of 1 if n is equal to what? 1. Like that we can write. Okay.